Hey y'all, it's Lindsay from Redhead Baby Mama, and I'm here today to talk about Scarlet's feeding journey through stage 3. This video is sponsored by beech-nut. So feeding my little girl over the last 6 or 7 months of her life has certainly been a journey. Through stage 1 and figuring out what her favorite foods were, to stage 2 when we were really introducing new textures, to stage 3, which we were just finishing up, really introducing her palate to flavor combinations and new spices that she might find interesting. I've noticed that she is really interested in baby-led weaning. She's hollering at me to let me know what she wants and when she wants it, and really for the first time ever, not trying new things and changing her personality as far as eating goes, and really showing me where, her wants and needs lie. This is the first couple of weeks I've ever seen her be dismissive of a food, and not just when she's done eating. She'll look at a black olive and go, "No, I don't want that," or, "I see you eating those green beans, give them to me now." So that's really been interesting to see her personality take hold in terms of feeding and during her meals. Personally, my biggest win during stage 3 is keeping those veggies, the fruits, those balanced diet and lots of proteins with her. With Red, I made a lot of mistakes and catered to his wants and not necessarily what he needed to have on his tray. And by keeping purees in Scarlet's diet longer, I've been able to retain that balanced diet, and I really do see her palate expanding more and more. So I'm really glad that that's something that I've done over the past several months. I find that the purees, both my homemade recipes like the strawberry, beet, and apple, as well as other things like beech nuts, macaroni, and the meat sauce, they travel really well. I can throw a couple of these or a couple of the purees in pouches into our diaper bag and be able to feed her when we're on the go at karate and she needs to eat while Red is doing his exercises, or we go to the park, or she sometimes has to cater to his older kid's schedule, so she's at the mercy of the mom taxi and whatever we're doing. So having these ready to go really has been a lot of help. As we move very slowly past the baby food stage, which is really real food pureed, I'm feeling very happy about the choices that we've made and the path that we've chosen and are headed down in Scarlet's feeding journey. It's similar but also very different from Red's, and of course, as hindsight is 2020, I have learned so much through my second child. Then I thought, oh, I'm having a second baby, I know it all, right? No, every child has been different, and I have learned that, and it's just really awesome to watch her develop similarly and also differently from my first child. And speaking of second children, it's really interesting to see how Red's palate is changing along with Scarlet's as she develops. When I talk about her being dismissive of some foods or being acceptive of others, I see Red in the chair next to her, and he'll see her eating something that he may not be as familiar with and say, I think I want to try that. Or vice versa, something that she's being dismissive of, she sees him diving into a yogurt and was like, oh, well, I think I want to try that over there, give that to me. So they're really helping each other develop, even with their huge age gap, which is only 4 years. One thing I felt really challenged Red when he was a baby, he had an ear infection that lasted almost 3 months. And he just kind of shut down eating because he felt so sick. Being mindful of that when Scarlet's developed a fever or she's teething and really needs to chew on something, I'm trying to roast sweet potatoes to a crispy texture and let her chomp on those perhaps instead of a cracker or a carb. Or if she needs something to kind of cleanse her palate, trying some slices of avocado instead of giving her milk first at the table, which has really changed some stuff. I do still offer her purees first and then move into the table foods, and that way I feel like she's getting a balanced diet, not only in veggies and nutrients and fruits, but also textures and trying new things that are maybe meant for an older child. Scarlet really has been showing me what she wants and when she wants it. I'm really proud to be developing that strong personality, and I hope that our feeding journey through the baby foods and purees and real foods and things like that can really train her to make good choices that are healthy for her mind and her body. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later.